back again. Taste testing some more keto-ish friendly foods, definitely low carb, low sugar, if any, snacks. So there I was, going down the store. I was looking for some chicharrones, some pork rinds. It's one of my go-tos, which are fantastic. I found a good couple flavors. Just had like Walmart that I hadn't been to Walmart in a while, and turns out they had like a whole wall of pork rinds. So that was pretty cool. So we'll do some stuff on that. But another thing that I happened upon in kind of that section slash jerky section slash nuts and stuff like that, which again is where I dwell, and there's some really good stuff there, is I came upon these. These are chicken crisp. I'm not 100% sure of what they are, but basically it says gluten-free chicken crisp, 22 grams of protein per serving, 2 grams net carb. There's a good bit of fiber in it. Okay, so it's oven baked, free-range chicken, coconut flour, and premium salts is what the description says down there. So, excuse me, that's what it seemingly is, and basically what it looks like is crisp. So I don't know if they're supposed to be like chips. Let's find out. So I got two flavors because they had two there. There is cracked pepper, and then there is pink Himalayan sea salt. You know, as there's not much of a difference that I'm aware of as far as taste on these, we'll just go. Let's go with the cracked pepper first. So this is from Epic Foods. I'm pretty sure I've had several of their things before, which have been pretty good. I think a lot of the time it's just beef jerky type things, like some buffalo jerky, stuff like that, that's a little more natural, fewer ingredients, so I've always liked that. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, it does legit look like crisp or chips. So what it at least kind of look like is, you guys remember like in those trail mix versions, or is it trail mix, or especially around Christmas times, and you get like all the little peanuts and pretzels and stuff like that, but they had like the little pieces of bread in there that and like Gardettos, or is that chocolate? I don't know. I can't remember the name of the bag, but either way, there was some that looked really similar to this, and that was actually one of my favorite, if not my favorite piece. So this, I don't know, man. It looks pretty good. A little tough. Let's see. Okay. So, a couple things. It is what I expected, and it isn't. Ooh, the cracked pepper's got a little spice to it. It is very crispy, kind of like a chip, and looks like a chip or a cracker. But this is absolutely just basically like beef jerky. Which, I do love beef jerky. But it's pretty tough, so it's definitely harder than that. But when you start to chew it up, this is going to be a stretch for some folks, but and also depending on how old you are. Growing up, I remember me and my brother, we used to always get, not always, but we got them sometimes at the store, is there'd be a little pack of beef jerky that was in, it looked like tobacco chew, like in a chew container, something like that. So it was like ground up beef jerky into like very fine, kind of almost powdery stuff that you'd emulate chew, which in retrospect I guess is probably poor marketing, or good marketing I guess, depending on how. Anyway, it was really good tasting stuff because it was basically just milled down beef jerky that just kind of dissolved in your mouth. You got to chew a little bit, and that had good taste to it. But this is very similar. So after you start to break it down, which is either probably really good for your teeth or really bad. Takes a good bit of grinding. But as you chew it, it kind of gets that same, gets more taste like beef jerky, Everything gets a little more hydrated in there. Pretty solid though. I mean, the taste is good. The texture is very weird, depending upon what you're actually expecting. Again, don't expect something like literally crackers or chips. And there's a bunch in there. So this will take some time to actually eat them, which I actually kind of like as well, because normal chips just for me anyway. Okay, so cracked pepper, pretty solid. You can definitely get the peppery aftertaste. It's got a little bite to it though. It's good. All right, so now we're going with the pink Himalayan sea salt. And yonder, yes. Okay, so it's very similar, just a lot lighter. Hence the lack of pepper, I guess. It's a good bit of chewing. Good thing though, byproduct, very well defined jaw, okay? It's not bad either. This one's not bad. This one almost tastes a little more like actually chicken to me. The other one, the black pepper one, tasted a little more like beef jerky. But it's definitely not bad. It's a definitely way different snack than I was kind of thinking, because I'm used to getting some like Parmesan crisps and things like that. This is far more substantial. And also the whole serving is one bag. And it says there's 23 of these in there, each of them. Under 200 calories. It's basically like a serving of meat, just kind of split up and dehydrated and put together with some coconut flour and sea salt. Literally, that's basically what it is. Chicken, coconut flour, pink Himalayan sea salt, and sea salt. I mean, it's pretty basic, and you definitely know what's in it. So, I think overall the take home here, as long as you know what you're getting into with these, so know that they are actually much more like beef jerky, not really a chip. Take some effort to get in there. But man, good protein, very low carb, pretty low in fat too. I'd probably lean a little more towards the pepper, but I also like things spicier. But yeah, I'd say give them a shot. That's a good alternative for when you're looking for something when you're traveling or just need something to snack on. I will definitely be finishing both of these sooner rather than later, I'm assuming. But solid effort. If you tried these before, let me know. Let me know if there's any other flavors I need to try and see if any of them taste any different. Perhaps better, perhaps worse. Overall, I'd buy them again. Especially depending upon, situation. They'd be good trip food, sitting in a car or something like that. Way to pace yourself. Because my biggest problem with jerky, just eat it all immediately. And, it takes a while to chew it down sometimes, but depending upon some jerkies, pretty tender, some's not. This is definitely very, very dry. It's going to take a lot of chewing, a lot of effort to get it down. So I think you can pace yourself a lot more. So utilize it well in the right situation. Those are pretty solid. So I'll tip my metaphorical hat to you, Epic Foods. All right, let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Come on back. We're going to have some more taste testing coming soon. Peace out.